to Metal Gear Solid 5 again. Gameplay. Metal Gear Solid 5. There we go. So remember how I said that I was gonna play with controller? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking just bumblefuck around and learn PC controls because I'm tired of God damn it, open up the T. Because I'm tired of missing simple shots that I shouldn't because I'm using a controller. So fuck it. I'm gonna be good at shooting, but I'm not gonna be good at anything else. Yeah. So yeah, welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5. Ah, yeah, good stuff. Kinda ain't gossip for your boy, no. No new shit happening here. Same shit, different fork. Boring life, man, you know it. Okay. It's loud. This feels loud. I remember now. What? Oh. Hello? That was weird. Yeah. Nothing interesting at all? Nope, man. Told you, man, boring life. How do I open up my droid? Oh boy. Let's see. What do we gotta do today? I'll get some challenges done. That's cool.
Development project has been added.
Cassettes, got some shit. I talked to Muns, maybe Summer, I think. I thought you came by I thought you came by sometime recently, like it was a Metal Gear Solid 5 stream, I think. Shotguns, machine guns, body armor. Well, none of these are really that useful, but what else are we gonna do with them? So fuck it, we'll send them out.
Unit dispatched.
Haven't seen you play this? Maybe. It might have been a while then. I don't know, I'm horrible with memory anyways. So before we head out to Africa, we have things to clean up on in Afghanistan. So we got some things and someone died. Rest in peace, man. All those volunteers. Oh yeah, I need to go through and make sure none of them are shit too. Here we go. Who died? Dude, rest in peace, Brutal Eel. Okay. Oh, no. Well, oh, why do you gotta be good? Why do all these people gotta be good? No? Fucking chill. I remember you. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Also, why you not playing an indie game? Man, I'm not an indie game person. I mean, occasionally I am, but variety, you know this. Oh, these guys. Let me just go through and make sure no one is bad. Alright, apparently I am then. I don't know, I don't play a lot of indie games. Stream indie games majority? I don't think so. I think I've gone through these people before, so only 2 people I'm getting rid of. That's fine. Hulking Boa.
Select unit.
Massive nerd. Get the fuck out of my
Dismissed.
organization. I also have to make sure everyone's okay
Some will
where they want
rise
to.
momentarily.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Change assignment. Change assignment?
Select
Oh, not
unit.
this person. Nope. Why'd you get rid of them? They were, troublemakers. And troublemakers can sometimes throw your people into sickbay. And I don't want that. Like, see, they can be injured, they can be killed. And they can really fuck with your organization, so I don't even I don't even like them. Like, yeah, violence, some dead people, unsanitary, they can make them sick. So, yeah, I just don't even... I don't even keep, troublemakers at all.
Staff assigned.
I don't feel like it's worth it. And cracking stats, yeah, but I can always get just 4 people from sickbay. Got reassigned to their normal positions and I got levels back.
Please
That's
specify
good.
project.
Alright, have fun, man. Yes, finally the love of God has shined upon me and has given me my goddamn silent sniper. Wait, it's not silent. Fuck. It's not silent, but it's not lethal. That's what I meant. Does this ever get silenced? I don't know. Fuck. I might have to develop like a silencer. Develop more snipers to find a silenced version. Like this one has a silencer, so maybe one of these is gonna be non-lethal. You know what? Let's actually do that.
Development project has been added.
Oh. Hey, there it is. That's the one. That's the gun I want. So let's develop this one too. I'm not gonna use it. So what do I need for this one? A lot more R&D and a lot more medical. Great. But, well, at least I have the non-silenced version right now. Oh well. Sniper to knock someone out? Yeah! I do non-lethal whenever I am doing main missions. And I try to do non-lethal when I'm doing side ops. So, but, you know, that one can vary sometimes because it doesn't penalize me if I go loud and kill people. So I don't really care.
I don't know. The way she moves, disappears. I wouldn't count anything out.
There you go.
Roger.
And I know we have a cutscene coming up because Quiet's a good girl. We'll see.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
Hi, Quiet.
Quiet? Where does she think she's going?
You want to head out with the boss?
That'll be the day.
I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. She's More than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this thing.
Oh, angry.
Here,
Hey,
Like,
blades.
wait a minute. That thing costs a lot of money.
She can see each individual blade. And her depth perception.
You want in? This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
wait, don't. It's horrible. See you soon. I had the wrong gear on. Just realized that. Goodbye. Girls at video games were skimpy outfits. Why the fuck can she go invisible? She can go invisible because she is presumed to be part of the Skulls unit, and why she actually wears a skimpy outfit is because it hasn't been shown in this one, but I'll just tell you now. She breathes through her skin, so the more clothes that she has on, the more she actually suffocates herself.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched.
Anyone die? Aim. Different materials. I did not want cassette tapes, actually. I wanted to go to side ops, and I guess we will start off with something fairly simple,
Please
as
select
in
a
I
landing
might
zone.
die.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Okay. I want assault rifle and my not shotgun, but rocket launcher. Those are close in name, right? Pistole is fine. Stararm's fine. All these are okay. Are they okay? Yeah, they're okay. Items. Fine. Tools. Fine. D-Horus, I'll throw the battle dress on you, I guess. I'm three away from maxing him. Eventually. Wait, do I have the rock stuff on? Annular monk greenery. No, we're going like straight up desert. So yeah, let's go desert. Okay, first mission with the mouse. So let's go see this. Let's go see how badly I fuck up, because learning mouse is difficult after playing with controller for ages. Shmobi, if you're actually interested, you should go on my YouTube channel and watch the previous stream that I have up. It's about 10 hours long, and that's the first time, not the first time I streamed it, but that's the first time of this session I've streamed it. And I think I'll be uploading part 2 tonight.
The map has been updated.
Load everything, because why not?
Be careful down there, boss.
Okay, so we are looking for armored division. It'd be fairly easy to spot, but I'm sure I will fuck it up. Well, I can hear it. How do I access? No. How long? 10 hours is the first one. I think the next one's about 4 or 5.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So
Clouds
let's
approaching.
try and remember how to. There we go. My int scope.
Enemy presence analysis.
That's the target.
And I'm like
Updated. Analysis
insanely
complete.
good.
Analysis complete.
A's and B's 3
Analysis
years ago.
complete.
That wouldn't have been a problem. Well, I mean, hey,
Analysis complete.
watch it on your time, you know, it doesn't matter. Hour here, hour there. I don't think I'm hitting that man's. I just shout hour here, hour there. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, you don't have to watch it if you don't want to either, you know? It's a whole thing. I understand. Well, do what you can. My mouse might be breaking on me. Alright, so I believe I have already won this. Let me just get this boy out of here and I believe it takes 3. Action button is E, so let's press the action button. What? There's a third? Uh-oh. Nope. There he is. Hello. You good?
Analysis complete.
And not actually, but you know what? You're only being spared today. Also, take your mortar.
He's coming too. Watch that.
Glad I didn't run up to that. Ah! Ah! Get out of here. And that's how you do an armored division semi non-legally.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
5, 6, 7. Yep, that should be it.
Side ops list updated.
He's coming
There you
too.
go.
Roger that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I always want to hit fucking tab just to like pull up the weapon wheel. That's gonna bug me for a while. I want to do this. I want to check on my other side ops. Is there any near me? That one, whatever that one is. Nope. Nope. Okay, good. None of them are near me. That's just... It's the closest one. I think it's that mine clearing one. Yeah, of course it is. How far? Far enough.
Marker
But
placed.
we gotta do it.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed.
So I want to go from here,
Marker placed.
here,
Marker placed.
here,
Marker placed.
to
Marker
here.
placed. Marker placed.
Okay. How do I call you? Where? Oh, I gotta click it. Or space it. Alright, D-Horse, let's ride. You know what? While we were... turn around. While we ride, we're gonna listen to some lore.
Boss, Glad still hasn't made any moves. Got me thinking. What? If you took her on a mission, she might break her silence. You want to let her out? Sure. Make her no different to the others. Everyone you pick up works for themselves, right? But her, I say work with her. See what happens.
I gotta...
I wouldn't ask this of anyone but you.
When you want to begin a mission, open your iDroid and select it from the mission list.
Stop.
I sent a list of selectable missions to your iDroid.
Stop talking.
They're all jobs that only you can handle.
Sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. Make sure we have some... I wouldn't ask this. I say work with... But her.
Alright.
I say work with her. See what happens. I wouldn't ask this of anyone but you. On missions, I'll make sure we have someone observing from a distance, and she won't be allowed access to all of the base. Miller, sometimes it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. The best part is, hiding is her specialty. If no one
Enemy
sees her leave the
presence
base, the staff will
detected.
be none the
The
wiser.
map has been
And if she
updated.
gets away, if that happens, you'll have to take care of her. But I have faith in you, boss. I think White sees something. It's a big risk. But it's for the
I know how to
good.
do this now.
Besides, you can't deny her talent. Her unique skills and abilities would give you a hell of an edge out there. I'll think it over.
How long are we gonna keep that woman here?
You mean quiet?
My personal feelings aside, she's putting everybody on edge. You should hear the stories. I got sick from just standing guard at her cell. I won't stand on the same platform as that witch. She hit me for no reason.
This, a
Got him.
private army or a kindergarten?
The thing is, they're all serious.
Sure, no
Waiting
problem.
for something they don't understand, and a kind of mass hysteria has broken out. I've gotten wind of
Rest
countless
well.
plots to take her out.
Rest well, Smoothie.
There are no grounds for this suspicion whatsoever. Put yourself in her shoes, assuming they see her as a prisoner here. No, even more so, if they do, she deserves to be treated humanely. I always thought our men were a bit more noble-minded, but... Look, I understand this is a stressful line of work, but to make her the scapegoat...
You've got it wrong. Quiet? She's with Cypher. We have men that lost their buddies to her
It's like
organization.
her.
You could say that about more than just her. Plenty of the men used to fight for another side, but they've all put that aside to work for the boss.
Cypher is different. And if you ask me, the boss is the biggest problem. Why is he protecting her? Some of the guys are starting to suspect him of... I don't agree with keeping her here either.
So what's your move? Throw her out? Kill her? She's our ticket to Cypher, and her physical abilities are outstanding. We could use someone like her.
That'll make me sick.
Her marksmanship, speed, stealth capabilities for a start. Then, there are the other things we've learned. Quiet appears to be able to use both eyes as master eyes simultaneously. That lets her track targets of different focal lengths at once. While looking through the scope with one eye, she can look for new targets with the other. That's why she doesn't need a spotter. She can operate alone, no matter the circumstances.
See, I told you she's a freak. No one would be able to control her.
No, there's one person who could.
trying to get the boss killed.
Well, why don't we talk to him? See if he's willing to take her along.
I don't like this.
It's his decision to make. The two of them might even make a good team.
Yay, Quiet. I don't know, I like Quiet. She's great. So normally I would call D-Dog in for this, but I'm just gonna fucking YOLO it and hope I don't die. What's gonna help with this actually is not any of these. Still getting there. MVGs. They glow slightly when they are, I can actually use the loud gun for this. That's one. One. Thank you. I'm gonna shoot him. You do don't need to go by and pick him up. Alright, simple. Oh, that's there.
Completed.
Okay.
Side ops list updated.
It goes off, and let's see where we go to next. I think the next one is actually dick shit far away, so. Oh yeah, that's far. Yeah, because that's real far, so I'm actually gonna call helicopter in for that one.
Please select a landing zone.
That
Support
one.
helicopter requested.
Oh, yep. The control scheme for PC is weird. It's kind of a shame that aiming has to be so hard on console, because this is clearly meant for console. Like, even in the controls, where you look up your controls, they show controller aspects. They don't show PC or anything. And considering they don't show PC, you can't rebind as well, so you have to deal with the fucking weird ass controls. Oh, calm down. You're going to fucking one. Removal of shit. Oh, fly.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Rat.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Side ops list updated.
Of course it was updated. What else do you want me to do? Well, I got the prisoner extraction, that one extraction, the tank unit part 2. I was just there!
Please select a landing
Literally
zone.
just took off from there, right there. Well, and back we go in.
Deploying.
see him immediately. I haven't been shot at immediately, so that helps.
Analysis.
That's the target.
Analysis complete.
Yep, that's a tank.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
That boy has a skill. Yeah, how about let's get out of the direct line of fire of the tank?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence
It'd be real
detected.
dope if I can just kind of
The map
like,
has been updated.
kind of bat. Turn your ass around. Bit. And he's a sleepy boy. How about you go to sleep too? Like this. And miss. Fucking hell. Boy. Come on, man. Fucking please. Come on. Just fucking hit the dude. There, hit him in at least the stomach.
Analysis.
Didn't
Enemy
realize that there was more
detected.
dudes.
The map has been updated.
Fuck me. Yeah, you're going to sleep soon. I need to make these shots like count because that suppressor is not lasting any longer. I was about to say, I hear an engine to the right of me. Why do I hear an engine to the right of me? That doesn't make sense. Right. So we have a situation on our hands. And it's one that involves C4. Fuck you, don't honk. Yikes. Alright. No, you didn't. Shut up. Fuck you. E. How are you not dead? Excuse me, the fuck? Ooh. Alright, now he's dead. How do I do the sprint dive again? I don't remember. F, E, X, Q. Fuck me. Of course you're moving. Are these people good enough? I want that one. Not really. Why'd you get up? Why'd you get up, you fucking idiot? Good job, Ed. You fucking killed your own man. Don't hurt me. Alright.
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Okay, let's try this again. Where am I? What the fuck? Oh. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, turn around a little bit there.
Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, there was a lot more people than I thought there were gonna be.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. detected. The map has been updated.
Bang bang.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, your friend's asleep. Figure out why. Or apparently not fucking care. Should be asleep in a second. Come on, I hit you in the upper chest. Don't fucking give me that. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Alright. Dead memes aside.
Enemy
Any better this time?
detected. The map has
You
been
are.
updated.
Actually, you are. So, I'll try and save you. Holy fuck, there's a ton of people.
Analysis complete. Enemy
You're decent.
Analysis complete.
You're
The
not.
map has been updated.
Alright, good shot. Alright, good shot. I fucking hate myself. Come on now.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Wow, you're horrible. I hate everything. How? Do you have a fucking helmet on? Oh. Just, turned away from me. That's what. My fault. Yeah, hush. There's no man down, there is nothing a problem. Stop fucking honking. I hate you so much.
Boss, get down.
One, two. You can't hit me, I'm right here, fuck. Damn it!
Snake, talk to me. Snake.
Fuck you, I mean,
Snake!
doing chicken hat. I'm just gonna start killing these guys. Enough with the fucking nice mode.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're lucky I don't have a sniper. You're lucky. Bang, bang, bang.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis.
That's the target.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected.
Dude, fuck
The
you.
map has been
Yep.
updated.
Turn around. I dare you do it.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Come on, turn around. What? I disagree. I don't think so. No, just kill me.
Hey, quit kidding around.
Fuck off.
Snake! Snake!
Maybe I should just go back to console. Maybe I should just go back to fucking not keyboard. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Controller. There you go. I know English. English is my mother language.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis
That's the
complete.
target.
Enemy presence detected. The map analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to kill you, to be honest. I just wanted to get him nice and away.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
As soon as these tanks are done, I could do this easy. Both those guys should be fucked.
Boss, get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Raise your shield. Good.
Side ops list updated.
Alrighty then. That was harder than it needed to be.
Support helicopter requested.
few more side ops and then we'll be good.
Updated.
Go on.
Yeah.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Taking a nap. Big snooze.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Back, back, back. Yeah, shoot this outpost well. Let's fuck it. Fuck y'all. Yeah. Oh, cool. Ooh, ouch. Leg hurt. Leg hurt, leg hurt. Now talk about development.
Please specify a project.
What are new things I can make? Oh, yeah. Better shit. Which I would love to get, but can't. Alright. But also talking about development. How is the base facilities doing? I can actually make some, that's good. Combat can use an upgrade, R&D is being upgraded. So I guess I'll do combat because that's the one that needs it. Not that I really need to have a better one, just more of
Commencing
it just needs the
platform
space.
construction.
If I was smart, I would add more to the other ones, but it's not me.
Select unit.
You're going. You're not even that good, so I don't have a problem with that.
Select
Everything
unit.
else is fine, so get fucked, nerd.
Staff dismissed.
Okay. A lot of markings. Do I have side ups to send out? No, we do
Please
not.
select a mission.
Okay, so soldier, and then I'll just ride up to the prisoner extraction.
Please select a landing zone.
I can finally at least say I can take a fucking sleeping one. It'll alert everyone in the world, but I can do it. I don't really need you in battle dress anymore, so that's fine. I forgot how many things I'm... Like, all those materials, hate taking them all, but I need them. I do, but I don't. I don't, but I do. I really don't need to take you right now. I don't really need to take stun grenades, you know, I don't need all this stuff. No, let's actually use the loadout system for once in my life. Yeah, so this is like mission ready. Yeah, look at all those. I know I have a lot of all these materials, but I just still hate spending them all for like these very stupid reasons. So let's actually use this loadout system. Yes, I would. So bare bones, I want that. I don't want that. I want my pistol. I want my stun arm. Money is one thing that I don't really mind too much. Stun grenades, no. Capture cages, I don't mind taking. Actually, yes, I do. Fuck that. Fuck taking that. C4, don't care about taking. Get rid of the Phantom Cigar. I never use it anyways. Get rid of it. RPGs. I'll bring Desert and PD boxes, and all those are the best. Cool. Okay. It's cool. Like all out, fucking going for it, and then bare bones. All right, let's go in bare bones. I'm still not fully convincing myself that I should use the keyboard and mouse. Aiming's good, but like everything else is so weird. I'm not sure if I like it enough to use it. Nice. What am I doing? I don't even remember. Highly skilled soldier. Alright.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Marker removed.
Let's see. Oh. I didn't even realize that there was an outpost to the right of me.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
My luck, it's gonna be someone just like fucking indoors sleeping. Every time. Can you even reach that far? It doesn't. See, this is where a sniper. Right there. Done and over with. Don't see anyone else too, so probably inside, yeah. We'll go to sleep eventually. No, so it's not someone here. Really? Yeah, go check it out. Thought I got rid of all of your. Excuse me? Thank you. What the fuck was the problem? What? Okay.
Clouds approaching.
Oh no. Fuck. No. Time to be choosy. Oh, but I do want you. Go. How are you? You're okay.
You gotta extract him.
Here, I want to see what your skill is. And both of you are okay, actually.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You were okay too.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oops, sorry, dude. You know, why don't you get up and tell me where everyone is?
Where are your friends?
Of course.
Spit it out. Speak.
The map has been updated.
I don't want. You know what this works. Sleep. Well, while I did get a few people, that was not anyone that I needed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Where is he? I mean, I'm guessing he's over there. There's not anywhere in this camp. So where the fuck are you? And it was a highly skilled soldiers. Mark them first. Fucking dude. Alright, then run across the other area and see if he's there. Eventually HQ will yell at me and say, "Hey, you fucking over here, idiot." Enemy presence detected.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been
See? Told you.
updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Poor guys, I think they're all sleeping.
Development project has been added.
Yeah, stealth camo PP. He said PP. Something.
Boss, get down.
Ooh.
The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That's the target.
That's him too. Okay. Here.
Analysis complete.
Oh, come on.
Analysis complete.
Speak. Where are your
The map
friends?
has been updated.
Good. I guess now's not really the time for it. Alright, next one. Start a fucking pile. Of course, both of you are gonna do it. Well, I guess I'm gonna start extracting people.
Analysis complete.
I guess I'm gonna start killing people too. Alright, lucky fucker.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
This man's gets to live because the mission says so.
Guard post captured.
Welcome to the team. Also, I'm gonna take your gun because I feel like it.
Side op completed.
He's coming too.
Extraction
Roger that.
arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, so now I get to
Development project has been added.
ride all the way up there.
Marker placed.
Fun. 2 challenge tasks that I got. 100 photon extractions and side up of 20%. Nice. Dope. I also need to send more people out.
Please select a mission.
Emblem part. Oh boy.
Unit dispatched.
Damn it. Let's get rid of these helmets. No one likes helmets.
Unit
At least
dispatched.
I don't. I'm surprised it came back so fast. Get the horse over here so I don't have to run the whole way. Hello, D-horse. We ride. Where am I going? Yep, forward. I need a resupply before I go in on and do this too.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Remember these roads when I had to fight the Lamper? Yeah, that wasn't fun.
Enemy presence detected.
Oof.
The map has
Really?
been
Fuck
updated.
off. Dude, I'll fucking shoot your ass down. Sit down. not sure if I was in this
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
guidepost or not. So let's not call a helicopter, but a resupply right there. What? Yeah, that's fine.
Supplies requested.
Talk about the sniper on the back. Really don't care about it. I just want silencers, really. Silencers and a little bit more ammo.
Supply drop complete.
Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. This one will really decide, like, if I can't do this or I'm not comfortable with it.
Marker removed.
If I'm not comfortable with the controls at this point, I think I'm gonna reset and switch to controller again. Okay. Alright, we're good. Get my magazines out. And this is here if I really want it. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can find him
Analysis complete.
before I even enter this facility, but bets are I can't.
Analysis complete. Weather will clear shortly.
Shockingly, I don't see anyone else at all. Let's go cause a minor distraction. Just turn off the power. Oh no, someone turned off the power. Could be the man right in front of us. Okay, it wasn't. Whatever. The no lights help anyways. I should have gone and held up him, actually. See if he was gonna give up the spot or not. I want this at the ready. If I need it.
Analysis complete.
It'd be cool if I can actually get up to him and interrogate him.
Analysis.
Interrogate anyone, to be honest. Hey. I would love to do that, but I feel like I'm good at it. Too far away now. Okay. I'm gonna say he's alone, and I'm gonna interrogate him. Oops. Wake up. There's a hole. Itch.
Spit it out.
Hey, there we go.
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
Bolt-on extracting him is like way too much of a risk right now.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
I wish I had the better full-ton extraction, so I can just ride one of these containers out of here. Hello, sir? You don't see anything. Get up. You're coming with me. You're not like actually coming with me, but you're like, I'm gonna put you down over here. Have good rest. My hands are cold. They hurt when I do anything, so yeah, let's. Hello? Okay. My heater might have just shit itself. Ouch. Here we go. That was interesting. No, please, for the love of God, don't actually do that. That would be horrible. Hi. Okay. You. Reload. Not reload, but... And you. And there's no one else. You don't calm down.
Analysis complete.
Okay, now I'm really on borrowed time. Hi.
Sandstorm approaching.
Sandstorm? I don't really want that right now, to be honest.
You saved me.
But you know what? I kind of do as well. So I'm gonna take you out right now. Here. Sniper? What? Why the fuck is a sniper up there? That's not even a good position. Fuck you.
Side ops list updated.
Okay.
You know what? Fuck it.
Subject is in.
I'm out. See ya.
Plant expansion. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Can't see shit. It's a sandstorm. Where's my MVGs? It's 4. I'm just gonna run the fuck out of here. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm just running out.
Analysis complete.
I'll take whoever the hell is good with me.
Analysis complete.
Fuck you. What is that? I want it. Should call a helicopter. Pick me up.
Support helicopter requested. The weather will clear shortly.
I'm gonna actually take out that, I'm gonna take out this post. Yeah, I think I actually am gonna switch back to controller because shit's just too clunky. You fucking Are you guys just chilling with my horse, but you're like seriously unsure of what to do with me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are lucky I'm taking you.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah, I don't like this. I need to redo and go back to controller. I'll take the aiming hit. Fuck it. If I can't aim for shit, it'll be fine if I can stealth around.
Buddy departing operations. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Grey wolves. I think that's all the sign-ups too. Fuck me, I guess it's not. Number 4. Okay. And heavy infantry. Okay. And armored vehicle unit. Fucking why? Just leave me alone. God damn it, side ups. Okay. Oops. That's how I'm actually cycling out my bad oh, I'm receiving a phone call. So I will be alright. Alright, so my dad managed to lock himself out of the house. Don't know how, but he did. So yeah. Oh, looks like the platform finished for the R&D team. It's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, it wants to tell me about the fucking gray wolf that I got. There you go. Let's see if anyone wants to go over to the R&D team.
Staff assigned.
Apparently someone did.
Development project has been added.
Ooh. New stun arm. That's good.
Please select a mission.
Yep, just do that. We'll return to Mother Base. Actually, right now, because that should make us save.
Please select a landing zone.
Hop over to the medical platform because that's where Quiet is, and we want a visitor. That seemed for coming back. Hey, we do. Hi, D-Dog.
No, Dee, stop.
Hello. I just... It's not been that long.
Such a bad example for the men. And he gets swollen too.
You gave me the same cutscene, but just not...
Come.
Not big, DD. Don't fucking put that devil on me. I'm fine, I come back all the time. Don't fucking yell at me, Revolver Ocelot. So I was taking a drink. And well, I guess I'm gonna fucking drive there now.
Marker placed. Marker placed.
Take a shower here, I guess. Visit quiet.
Arrived at your destination.
See if a cutscene plays or not. If not, we'll leave, go back to the helicopter, and then I will exit the game, plug in a controller, re-enter the game, and then we'll continue on and continue doing fucking side quests because that's all the game wants us to give. I wonder why these are so spread apart. Like, some of these I understand. Like, the refinery, I don't remember what... Oops. Oh god. I managed to do this. I don't remember what... Was it R&D? Does R&D refine them? I don't remember. But one of the platforms that refines the materials, like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. You don't want, like, that dust and shit being near the medical shit. But, like, why is the medical so fucking far from the main base? I mean, the cars are fast, but, like, man, if someone needs life-saving surgery, and you're, like, fucking a mile away, why? Fuck. Oops. Fuck you. Anything? Nope. Still chilling? That's good. Okay. Let's get a helicopter over here and swap out my controls to something a little bit more comfortable.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
It has. I should visit there. Not right now, but like, I should.
On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
See, I would not be able to make a shot like that on controller. Ooh, that one hit. I know that one hit. Well, let's see. First of all, let's see what we need to do again. I don't remember. Prisoner extraction at the mountain relay base. Heavy injury, of course, that's across the fucking world. And that one is right through the middle. Goddamn. I mean, these will do at the same time, do like an audio recording as we go there, but I need to, that one I need to call a helicopter for. So, alright, so now the game's saved. Let's go to title. Quit the game and find my controller. There it is. Oh, stretch! Stretch. Here's my USB slot. Do. Okay. Now we should have controller controls. Big yawn too. It has. Konami, Kojima, Fox Engine, Nvidia. I need to upgrade my graphics card. Anytime I see that logo, it's just, yep, remember to upgrade your graphics card, fuckface. Alright. Alright, this feels better. Yes, I do have those coins. Thank you for reminding me. Already filled up the R&D team.
Please specify a project.
I know that I saw. There it is. Upgrade that. Upgrade the stun arm. Don't really want to make my arm gold though. Just saying. And none of those really interest me. Penetrated? Damn, okay. I really should just like research more things. Now is not gonna be that time, but I should.
Please specify a project.
Okay. Enough fucking around. We gotta get out there and do things.
Please select a mission.
Not that one though. This one. Prisoner extraction at the mountain relay
Please
base.
select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
Same shit as before. At night.
Deploying. map has been updated. Marker placed.
That way. You're a cat. Meow.
Marker removed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I was trying to remember how to do that, like, fucking cool rollout thing. Is, yeah, go inside then. Ooh. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it was like, it was back here.
Analysis complete.
Oh, come on, weak. Weak! Wanted to be up there. Usually no one down here as well. Usually no one down here as well.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, he's right there, actually. Well, that changes my plans a little bit. A blueprint? Nah, it's just materials. Take them, I guess. Ooh, slow her down, Snake. Slow her down. Oh, can we pull the camera back a little bit, please? No? Alright. Where the fuck am I going? Apparently to the other side of the bridge, I guess. Oh, dude. Get over there.
Analysis complete.
Oh, talking about flashlights. Oh, good song. Oh, that's actually a really good song. I want that song. Nope, you don't see anything. Shut up. Fuck you. Don't do it. Ooh, still got it. Still got it. Yeah, they're just tired. Why don't you join them?
Analysis complete.
I'm going for the music first, though. Good song. Because in the midnight hour, oh.
Analysis complete.
I'll take some people if they're fucking good. Well, no, don't worry.
Analysis.
You're good.
The target.
I did. What are you gonna do for me in return? Good? Not really. You good? Not really. You good? Kinda.
Side ops list updated.
Good.
Okay,
I
subject
can't
is in.
fucking find out.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project
While I'm here,
added.
let's get into some mischief. Yeah?
Analysis complete.
Yeah, you're just sleepy. Go to sleep. Nothing, you're imagining things. See, he's having fun.
Analysis complete.
Fuck. To the helmet. He's actually like alright, and I'm gonna take this fucking mortar as well. Decent too. And your B is flashing for some reason. That interests me. I'm gonna take you. Where are you? You too.
You gotta extract him.
No. Yes. Ooh,
He's coming too.
come on.
Roger that.
Mischief. Okay, ready. I want the upgraded Fulton like so fucking
Analysis
badly.
complete.
So like I could leave right now if I wanted, but because fucking
Support helicopter.
I'm a doo-doo head and I don't have the better Fulton extractor, I can't. What? YOLO! Fuck. No, no, you're not allowed to put that out. Oh, fuck you, dude. Good? Yeah, you kinda are. Fire in the hole.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
You're kinda bad too. I was about to say, like, they shouldn't be able to call for reinforcements. Let's get D-Horse over here so you can... What? You don't have to shoot. There's no one around. Calm down. Okay.
Extraction arrived at the mother base.
You're okay, Pequod. Just, you know, just settle down. Yeah, no, you don't have to shoot. It's okay. What the fuck? Didn't know of your existence until you fucking shot at him. Okay, so I want him. Want a Donko.
No targets remaining. Ending attack run and we'll stand by at LZ.
I haven't extracted one yet. You're coming with me. Yeehaw.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Stand by.
Fucking come for you.
Support helicopter has arrived. Extraction of
Wild
rift
ass.
database. Side ops list updated.
Of course it was updated. We got a wild ass. Nice.
Please select a mission.
I would love to get rid of people's night vision goggles.
Unit dispatched.
Oh, cool. No one died. Alright, what else do you want me to fucking do? More prisoner extractions, of course. I guess I'll do the prisoner extraction again because it's just like right down the road.
Please select a landing zone.
Plus I really can't
Deploying.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oops. No. That away. I want to get off.
Be careful down there, boss. That's the target.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Any analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Go to sleep, fucker. Everyone else is, you're not. Go to sleep.
Guard post captured.
Nice. You were decent. B is like my minimum now. Fuck is this? Dormant stream. Alright. Fuck it, I'll just take everyone.
He's incoming too. Roger that.
Not allowed to go home. Y'all coming with me.
Side op completed.
Okay, subject is in.
Side ops list updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, cool. And now we leave.
Leave the rest.
Helicopter
Roger.
requested. Development complete.
The wind.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Wind never really howled like this before. It's kind of weird. Rest in peace, that dude. Ugh. Oh, what? Fuck you. Fuck you, Vampire Cobra, you piece of shit. You know what? I'm gonna go and personally get rid of you right now. Just because they showed me you.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. You're gonna get away from me. I'm gonna forget about you, Grizzly Harrier, and you're gonna fuck with people.
B-Quad. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Select unit. Staff dismissed.
Alright. Get me out of here.
Gaining altitude.
Staff assigned. Buddy departing area of operations. Please select a mission.
Set our mission.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a mission.
Rate the tanker.
Unit dispatched.
Burp. Infantry, armored unit. That's it, finally. Alright.
Please select a landing zone.
What? Oh, yeah, my stun. I kinda do need to go all out for this one. I think I'm just gonna start saying fuck it and just start bringing everything again. I have enough resources, I'll be a-okay. Probably. Never know when you're gonna need shit, right? Level 3 arm thing. Stun arm, that's the name of it. Actually, it's level 2, not level 3. Nope. How's it go?
Be careful down there, boss.
I sure won't. I think I see them already. Or I'm seeing shadows. Or goats. I'm seeing shit. I'm going away from the area, actually. Fuck you, goat. So this should have no one in it, other than the people that I need.
That's the target.
Hey, actually, that's not bad.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been up to analysis.
Oh, there's a
complete.
few of the boys.
Analysis complete.
This should be good. Hello.
Talk.
Four-wheel drive, what?
The map has been
Okay,
updated.
thanks, that's a very specific thing. I never heard that line before. Kinda want your gun, to be honest. Come here. Come on, come up here. Fuck you. Nice. Ooh, you think I can do a hold up with a rocket launcher?
Sure.
The answer is no.
Speak. Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
I like you because you are A in medical. I should really bring all these guys, to be honest, so yeah.
You gotta extract him.
Aww. I will do this. Shit. Come along. Where's my horse?
Side op list updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, with that malarkey done, I am not gonna call a helicopter, actually, I'm going to ride myself. I need to go this
Marker
way.
placed.
Then here,
Marker placed.
through here,
Marker placed. Marker
then
placed.
here, and then
Marker placed.
go there. With that task marked out, let's listen to some music. Not music, but... what's on? But, let's listen to some lore.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later, they detonated C4 on the strut legs. Anyone who'd managed to survive was hunted down by the assault force and their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions.
You have arrived.
Why were you
I
the
think I'm
only
gonna
one
walk
spared?
through the rest of this.
You got away without a scratch. Why did
Yeah.
Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years. It wasn't just you.
I suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back.
You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up.
Yeah. All the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean.
You know the hardest man to break. The type who's fooling himself. That takes time. It's easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped on one of their choppers. Only you, right before the base went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
Yeah,
And,
wow. A little fucking cheesy,
there was
eh?
a plane journey, and then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Like Peace Walker. A system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like toys by comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved. To the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Attaching it externally makes it vulnerable, so this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than 1/10 the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end, human piloting was taken off the table. I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recovered from Nicaragua. This was a hybrid AI, a combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapon system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help.
Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself.
That's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity. The first upright bipedal locomotive weapon system in the history of mankind. I guess, technically it falls into the anthropoid ape category.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
That's the target.
It was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright. Without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined. This is like the Wright brothers making it to the moon. I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave. I've never seen it anywhere else. Besides, it's still just an incomplete prototype at this point and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade.
He still has more to tell us. How long are we gonna press him? If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet Union?
I'm gonna hope that this works. If not, well...
Get down. The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica, it was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua
I don't really
with
care.
Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Side op.
Alright.
List updated.
Well, some good lore. All, you know, dealing with all that.
Support helicopter requested.
Yeah, so that's more or less the events of, like, Metal Gear Solid 4, Peace Walker, all that shit. It fucking Metal Gear Solid timeline's all fucked up. You know, anyone that's anyone in the gaming community knows that. Go up the hill. Come on, I know you can do it.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Okay, so let's see and hope that we can be done with all these setups.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Extraction
Ugh.
arrived at Mother Base.
Good. You captured it alive.
Oh, what did we accomplish? Oh. Thank you. Are we done? Did it happen? Oh shit, nice.
Please.
So what mission are we on? 13. Jesus Christ, man. The fact that it's like 13 is insane. We still got so many to go, man. So many to go.
Staff assigned.
Whew. Okay. Alright. We can build another one. What needs it? Intel actually does. They're pretty close to their max.
Commencing platform construction.
Alright. Alright, let's go to Africa, man. I really shouldn't bring a sniper until it's silenced. I don't have a use for it. But that's all good, all good. All that's happy. Happy with that, happy with that. Actually, I kind of want that one. Just in case. Tools all happy. Good. Buddy, D-Horse, you know, you're existing. Oh, you just need one more, thank God. Vehicle, none. Alright. Let's get it. Let's do APD. Oh, let's do APD naked. No. I want woodlands. Wait a minute, no I don't. I think I want actually, like, I don't really know. Let's just go with the olive drab naked, because fuck it. Why not? It's hot in Africa, right? Probably. ASAP. Let's go. Episode 13, Pitch Dark.
Came from Intel. The target is Angola's Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group Unida moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. Unida's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on Unida can tell us who's pulling its strings.
Crude oil.
That's step one to tracking down Skullface. And Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Bwala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied by Unida, so stay sharp.
Alright, no problem. I'm on it. New fucking territory, new lands. Can't wait.
Has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war. sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. What's big business for developed countries has only brought conflict here. That mess you're standing in is just the latest example. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been analysis complete.
What? Alright, well, good start. Good start. Let's just retry that. Let's just retry that.
Boss, destroy the oil facility and stop the flow of oil. Head north through the village, and you'll find the facility further on. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA, meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
Man, it's been a while since I've been like in an actual mission. I will take them. Thank you. Kick the bucket. Not yet, at least, Snake. Hmm. 3 diamonds. Scarecrow got me. Got me good.
Analysis complete.
Didn't see anything. Unless you did see something, then come over here and fucking find it.
Enemy presence detected. The map
Come on,
has been
keep coming.
updated.
Surprise, bitch! Oh yeah.
The PF soldiers are speaking Afrikaans, an official language of the Republic of
Don't
South Africa.
really
We're gonna
know.
need someone with the Afrikaans interpreter skill to understand what they're saying. We'll look into it here, but for now, you'll just have to make do without one. Children.
Analysis complete.
Child soldiers.
Analysis complete.
Children there are abducted and trained to be soldiers. They're only taught to fight. And one day they grow up and teach the next generation the same way. With a gun in his hands, a kid is as dangerous as any adult.
Analysis complete.
Only they don't know a thing about right and wrong. Boss, do not hurt any child soldiers. If you do, the mission is over.
Just do a long crawl over here. Come on, you can get over there. Nope, you lay back down. Or crude oil. I mean, ugh. Can I not? Alright. I thought, like, yeah, what the fuck? Getting greedy. I kind of want to get this man's out so I can sneak on by. Yeah. Once again, still can't talk to you. Just at least no one in the tower. How long? How far do I gotta go? A while.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright. We are doing swell.
The Finda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean.
Just want to go up on the hill, but you guys fucking not gonna allow me. I'm gonna fucking force it though here. I want a nice height advantage. No. I want a nice height advantage over the
Some will set shortly.
Ooh. Well, ain't that just fucking dandy? Oh, where'd the horse up here?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
There it is, the oil facility. To stop the leak, you need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, this is where I thought, like, maybe I would need a new fucking dress.
Enemy presence detected.
I think
The
I
map
actually
has been
might.
updated.
I fucking can't change that, damn it.
Please select a drop point.
You can't, like, drop me some new clothes? Oh shit, you can. Where's metal or concrete? There we go.
Please select a drop. Supplies requested. Analysis complete. Supply drop complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, what?
Marker placed.
I'm taking you. That ain't a fucking...
Analysis.
that ain't a fucking discussion.
Analysis
You're coming with me.
Analysis complete.
That man with the marker is coming. He don't have no fucking choice. Fucking light. They're all kind of unremarkable, but this dude is. You coming, boy? You coming?
He's coming too. Roger that.
And they're gonna go on alert after this. What do you mean none of those were headshots? I disagree. Probably. Well, I'm in a predicament. Very big one. Oh, okay. Didn't think that was gonna hit me. some of this jelly off my face. Why do you mean that wasn't a fucking hit? Fuck. I didn't bring any fucking soil ones. God damn it. I mean, not soil, but I didn't bring any modern ones. Alright, so they don't know where I am anymore. Fuck off. Ow. Ow. Stop. This would have been easier if I didn't see that fucking dude and I really felt like I had to go for him.
Destroy that separator tank. You'll need to use explosives. Got any C4?
Sure do. Right. Right.
You have arrived at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
I really wish you'd stop doing that.
Caution, rain approaching.
Rain, by the way, is just the same as sandstorms, but in Africa. So this will help a lot. Hi guys. Excuse me, there was a third. I don't know why it didn't go through. I accidentally hit you too, so you sit the fuck down as well.
complete. Analysis complete.
Yep, here we go again.
You gotta extract him. There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it.
Remember when this was supposed to be sneaky?
Bodies? Why? Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed.
Mission
Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
development project.
Bang.
Separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
What? I don't want to do that one.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Alright, so that was horrible and not good at all, but you know what? It's done. Fuck. Running around at the speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Stop it. You're the fucking worst.
Walker here. What are they doing there?
That's a good question, dude. How far are you gonna send me back?
Snake, are you okay? Snake!
Alright.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Yeah, let's try and take the door.
Is she okay?
Good, good. Gotta go this way. What? Alright, that's bullshit. That one was actual bullshit.
Support helicopter requested.
X. Alright, D-Horse, let's get out of here. After fucking up a few times. Alright, well, after fucking up several times, we're done.
Buddy departing area of operations.
Departing.
Plant extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project
Well.
has been added.
Christ, holy shit. Alright then.
Mission complete. Great work.
Yeah. No kills, yeah.
Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
More lore. And more D-Walkers.
Hey,
Aye.
Snake. I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions.
It's not
And you
actually.
can also summon it to your location.
Fucking horrible.
I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other
Fucking
weaponry
bad.
or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Don't like it.
Good.
Wow, lots of gerbils already. It's only caught gerbils? Fucking serious? Okay.
Side ops list updated.
Of course it was.
Updated the mission list.
List
We received a
updated.
new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.
Take a look. Highly skilled soldier. in fucking Afghanistan. Prisoner extract. Another prisoner extract. Heavy inventory. Crazy already fucking sending me back to Afghanistan. Material containers, we can't do those yet. But I saw that we actually did develop the thing to be able to do that.
Please
Also, let's take a
select
look at
mission.
them. Oh, the interpreter is actually a main mission now. Huh. Alright then. Rest in peace. Let's take a look at all the equipment that I'm not gonna
Please
develop.
project.
Ammo racks, reload speed, fucking stealth. Shit. It'd be great for people that go loud, but not for me. I want to auto assign all units. There you
Staff
go.
assigned.
Alright, let's see if I can actually still develop that thing after I
Please
reassigned
specify
everyone.
Project.
I bet I can't. Nope. Alright, well. First, I'm gonna do a little bit of a cheeky thing. Everyone go to the fucking... Alright, I can't actually prioritize a fucking certain unit. That sucks. Well...
Staff assigned.
That's a shame. Well, I guess I'm waiting until I get more fucking development again. Because I'm a dumbass. Alright, let's go back,
Please
actually. I'm
select a
getting...
landing zone.
Tired's not the word for it, but I don't really know. So I think I'm actually gonna call it here.
Heading to Mother
Did
Base.
a bunch of side quest shit, and now we're all ready for Africa, and now we're fucking going back on side quest shit. That's half the reason why I kind of stopped here, but you know what? I'm recording now, you know, doing all that shit. I'll be fine. I'll do it more. I need to take a shower. Got all these bullet holes. But yeah, I'll actually play past this point this time. I will do it. I will force myself, damn it. But let's see if we get a fucking special cutscene with Quiet or not. Go in, we'll see Quiet, take a shower, leave. Quiet, cutscene? No? Okay. Oh hey, take on me. Thank you. Yeah, we'll take a shower. Have Pequod get back here.
Roger.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
Hey, you're supposed to be fucking saluting me. Yeah, damn straight, you better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Ooh. Nice and decently long, but decently short again to 3-hour stream. Yeah, that seems right. Seems good. So, well, let's get back to the helicopter, I guess, just to make sure. 20% overall completion. Good stuff. Oh, wrong button. So, thank you all for watching. We'll continue next time with, I don't know, but I know next time on Metal Gear Solid 5 we will be continuing into Africa and doing more side quests in Afghanistan. So that's gonna be fun. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Make sure you have a good one, and I'll just see you next time. Bye now.